Hello, I'm Howell2010, and this is build 8 of the Dead Linger, as you can see, called No Place is Safe. There's a reason for that. Once I open this noisy door, get inside, I'll start talking about it. Oh my god! Oh my god! It's been, like, oh god, it's build 8? It's been 6 builds since I've seen one of these. I was just thinking about it last night. Holy fucking crap. Oh crap, but my bag is full of crap. I'll eat that. And throw out that crap, piece of crap. Okay. Okay. Shit. Okay, there we go. Boy, what a great way to start off an episode. Alright, so build 8 has been released. Now this video I was actually supposed to do with Dana Churchill, also known as Femme, the community manager of Sandswept Studios. But we had some issues. First, we had a lot of trouble trying to connect to each other and stay connected, and the audio was laggy and confusing. And then, you know, after recording for about a good 18 minutes, we discovered that my sound driver was not working. So I got a whole bunch of video and nothing to show for it. Actually, I'm gonna play you a just a tiny little clip I took at the end of our play session, just to prove it to you. Whoop, that was the wrong button. You see that? Yeah. Well, in that clip I was talking about how there was a board stuck to my fist, and when I punched, it would punch forward, and it was hilarious, and Femme was laughing. But I mean, let's just jump right into this. So, Build 8 has been released, and it has a whole slew of new features, including huge changes made to loading and saving. Furniture and moved objects should now save in their proper locations from now on. Okay, let me just... Okay, there's no zombies in here. Okay, there's no zombies in here, thank goodness. Alright, now, I'm gonna run outside and actually show you this, because it's bloody awesome. It's one of the new features. You see these little tufts of grass? Foliage. The ground now has grass, and there is a lot in the forest. Let me just do a quick scan of the environment. Okay, good. Good. So I think it's the one over there. No, there's not. Alright, so yeah, there's this. Whoops. There's a yeah, but there's a bunch of this grass in forests, and I'm running to a forest right now just to show you, because it's cool. And actually, well, there we go. It might not be the best of whoops. Best of things, but yeah, boy, that is satisfying. Just gotta love that. Anyway, as I run to, oh, there's a run over there. Better take him out from here. Got him. Alright, so while I'm running over there, so the frequency of prison spawns has been increased. Spawn rates for prisons have been increased. That's just what I'll say. Oh look, here's the grass. Look at it, really pretty, kind of greenish. It's a lot greener than when I found it in the video with Femme. That's a tall piece of grass. Yeah. So yeah, grass. Awesome, isn't it? So yeah, prison spawn's been increased, presumably to deal with the fact that no one could find a prison since the original build 7, before all the hotfixes. Hills and mountains now spawn more often. So you see it's all hilly and everything, just everywhere. Not damnable. Come on. There we go. Yes. And now zombies have received a lot of changes. This was supposed to be a build mainly focusing on foliage and stuff like that, but to be honest, just grass is boring. So they added a whole bunch of new, more interesting stuff. Of that is zombie pathing. Here, let me just shoot this guy in the leg. That might take a while. Alright, so I'm gonna run around him and ooh, broken glass. That was not me, by the way. Alright, so I'm gonna close this window. Holy fuck, that scared the... Okay, look at that, look at that. That's one of the new features. Zombies crawling over counters. Damn it. Okay. Oh shit. So zombies can crawl over counters, break glass, and climb through windows, and climb over couches. They can also break down doors. Oh shit. But that's very neat. They're doing it a lot. When I first did this, I had trouble trying to... That was good. Trying to coax a zombie to get through a window. Alright, you hear all that? All that window breaking is the zombies. I talked about this with Femme. She didn't really have a comment on it though. Usually when a house is under siege by zombies, random window... Holy fuck. Oh no! God, no! Random windows throughout the house will break. We may... Alright, we may see another one of the features before long. Okay, killed both of them. So yeah, random houses throughout the window will break, and suddenly just all the windows on the house will break, whether there's a zombie at them or not. Okay, good. Alright, so yeah, zombie pathing has also been improved. Holy fuck, how many zombies are out there? They just keep coming. Jeez, I'm out of ammo. That's not good. So, and yes, zombie density has also been increased, and the sound, the sounds of zombies now have more sounds. They now make more noise. Holy, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Anyway, so now zombies have more sounds. Now here's an interesting bit of, damn, the Dead Linger trivia for everyone. I discovered this in my chat with Femme, and her brother, Brandon Churchill, I think. Crap, I literally forgot. The sound engineer for the Dead Linger is the voice behind all the zombies, at least the male ones. She did voices for female zombies, which of course are not implemented in the game yet. But once they are, and you hear those voices, that's Femme, and oh shit! What is that son of a bitch? I was gonna shoot him. But yeah, that voice, that was Brandon Churchill. Oh fuck. Alright. You really might see a one of the new features here. Actually, I might as well just show it off. Okay, no. No. There, do you see that? Do you see that? That was a bite. That means I was bitten. which leads into the next, like, major feature, infection. Oh, fuck! Okay, so, now, in the game... Where's the other counters in the fridge? Anyway, so now, in the game, you can get infected with the zombie virus. You will die of infection, around 24 hours after you get infected, I believe. I'm getting to a safe spot, damn it. It'll be a lot harder for them to get here. Anyway, so you will die of infection eventually, I believe after a day, an in-game day. And as you see, this is the infection chance bar. That means when you get bitten, this is it's a kind of like, excuse me, it's kind of like a percentage of how likely it is you'll get infected. As you can see, mine's very low, and that's because of another of the new features, clothing stats. Clothing stats now works. It now pays to pick up clothing. Not all stats work, but defense, speed, and infection risk gain or decrease do work. And since I have got a gas mask and a hazmat suit, that means my infection risk is pretty low and does not increase very much. You gain infection by being attacked by zombies, and I believe a few other things. I can't remember what they are right now. Yeah, when you're attacked by a zombie, or you just kill a zombie in close range, or apparently interact with infected material. I don't know what that means, but perhaps that means the contaminated, whatchamacallits, the contaminated items you find will increase your infection risk, but that's just my guess. I haven't actually tested theories on that or not, because it just makes sense not to grab infected material. Anyway, so yeah, you should make sure to keep that low, because you could die. And there are also ways to tell if you're infected, although I haven't actually ever been infected, so I don't know what those ways are. So you'll have to discover that for yourself. Here, zombie density has also been increased. You can't really tell it around here, because I think I've killed all the zombies around here. Or they're just kind of crawling near me. Shit. Yes. See, that's Brandon Churchill. God, I hope his name Brandon. That's Femme's brother. That's sound engineer. Yes. Anyway. So, yes, inventory has been, inventory bugs have been worked on. Death sequences have been improved. I'll show you that eventually. Hopefully, if I die of infection, you will, see that, but I don't think I'll actually die of infection because my infection is so low. You should no longer, like, just spawn up in the sky and then just die. Did you see that? Do you see that over there? That's the next feature I'm going to show. Anyway. Jeez. Quiet down. Oh, no. Holy crap. Oh, no, that's 308. I'm gonna screw that. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, he's moving too fast. Oh, shit. Anyway, so, and, there's been some improvements to multiplayer and stuff. The technical difficulties we were having with multiplayer this time around was not actually due to bugs, although I did crash a few times, but actually just due to my crappy internet. So, just a sec, let me kill that one. And get chased. Alright, outside flashlights now aim for longer. You can't see it here, but, you will see it at night. They fixed several bugs, and just all sorts of Various goodies. Sorry, I'm getting a little distracted while I'm trying to think of the next features to talk about. Well, now here's one of them. The new Swartz stores. They're actually the old Swartz stores, but they have been revamped and included in this build. They've been missing for a couple builds. I'm sure you've noticed. I mean, look, it's got a curb, it's got a parking lot. It's just bloody awesome. I mean, it's got a freaking bike rack. Look at these parking lots. Swartz stores are really good places to go. They contain a lot of food indoors, which I'm going to take a look at. And while I'm climbing up this, I'll talk about a couple other things. There's, I think, new climbing animations. I was checking with Femme, but I'm not really entirely clear on that since I don't see climbing animations since I play offline most of the time. But also, climbing speed has been increased. There's still, oh shit, there's still bugs at the top of the climbing. It's really hard to, like, get up. Damn. But, damn. Oh, crap, that scared me. Even though there's no windows around me. There are windows down there still. But, zombies can't climb ladders, just so you know. So this is a safe place, and usually at the top of these, right about here, there are some goodies. I've seen medium-sized backpacks, I've seen rifles, both the Vegas rifle and the 22 rifle, and ammo, and there's usually like an apple or a other piece of fruit or something. So these are very good buildings to go to. They got everything you could ever want. Holy crap, there's a lot of them out there. Oh, son of a bitch. And I'm having trouble shooting them. I need a shotgun. God, they're everywhere. So, yeah. Zombie density has been increased. And this is the frickin' proof. Because they're just everywhere. Oh, God. Okay. Okay. Come on, come on, come on. Okay. Oh god, no. That was only 3 shots. And that's a very massive curb. Come on. Oh shit. Alright, so before I die, just show you a few things. So this is the back entrance into them. A food item sometimes spawn here, but weapons usually spawn right here behind the frozen food section. Oh shit, this gun's out of ammo. I'm going to try this pistol now. It's the JR Mac. I don't know much about it. It doesn't even look like any gun that I know of. I seriously have no idea what kind of gun it's supposed to be. But anyway, while I'm talking about this, in the, Alright, so if your name has weird characters, like, instead of just, it is an alphanumeric, then, it won't, like, screw it up anymore. No longer crashes. Oh, shit. And there's been several fixes to options. We're gonna take a look at them right now. Shit, that's not it at all. That was not it. So yes, these sliders now work. Watch. See? I'm just gonna keep that down though, otherwise you won't be able to hear me over that awesome music. But now I'll be able to hear it when I'm playing by myself. I won't have to mess with options. Aim down the sights sensitivity can now be changed independently of just look sensitivity. Okay, no one. There are a couple new musical tracks. I'm not actually very experienced with any of them because I have to turn the music off to record. Alright, now here's something interesting. And this is something Femme said, and I'm going to keep her to her word. Alright, so there's some writing on this board. This writing up here says, "My name is Mr. Zeg." This says, I don't know what. But this writing down here is a repeat of, "I will not something in school. Now, if you can find out what that says and PM Femme, she'll give you a Femme's Cookie achievable, which is pretty awesome. I really want to be able to figure what this out. I will not something text. I think it's it says text. Ha ha ha! I get the okay, never mind. Screw that screw that contest. I've got it. I've got the I'm going to tell her right now. I'm going to get the cookie achievable. Well, I mean, not right now. After it's done, I'm gonna PM her. And oh, look, all these Femme's cookies. These were hilarious to find when I was actually playing with Femme. Oops. Let's see. I'm gonna when you starve to death, you'll actually starve to death. Sound usually works on guns now, but apparently not this one. There we go. Now, back to that chalkboard or the whiteboard. It's an inside joke. That's what Femme said before we couldn't play anymore. Oh shit, they came in through the back door. Oh, but I got them all. This is an awesome gun. Oh, and they climb up the curb too. There are 3 climbing animations for zombies, apparently, each for different things they climb over: couches, counters, and windows. But apparently there'll be at least 9 by the time it's done. There we go. 1 for each type of zombie: the fast, medium, and slow zombies. But oh yeah, I forgot. There's always something neat back here. So behind the counter, you should always check behind the counter in a sports store, because you saw there was a shotgun and ammo there. There isn't always a shotgun. I've seen bats, I've seen lead pipes, I've seen cricket bats, I've seen not cricket bats actually. No, what the hell was it? Lacrosse bat. I've seen a lacrosse bat, or that's not a bat. I've seen the lacrosse stick thing. Anyway, so apparently this was an inside joke. Now, I'm assuming it's because she did text in school, and it's also playing on The Simpsons. The Simpsons intros where Bart writes that I will not blah 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 all over the board multiple times. Alright, so I believe that was everything except the death animations. Now, you will, if you starve yourself to death, you will collapse onto the ground, and, similarly, if you... Hey, come on. Hey, get back here. Okay, I think I'm out of ammo for this gun. Bam. Alright, there. Oh, I got bit. Alright, let's just end it all. To see the new death, that's the death animation for the player. Well, thanks for watching. That was Build 8. Linger on, Survivor.